Hi. All right, everybody, welcome to this problem. In this pre-calc class. Doing the first part of this problem is no problem. This is page 194, section 5.4, and this is problem number 11 with complex numbers. And solving this is really not very complicated, right? We're going to get 3x squared plus 15x, right? Plus 2x squared equals 8x minus 11. I doubt anybody struggled with this. 3x squared and 2x squared is 5x squared, right? 5x squared plus 15x is equal to 8x minus 11. And now let's see, we're going to get 5x squared. Subtract 8x from both sides, so we're going to get plus 7x plus 11 equals 0. And now we do the quadratic formula. So we'll looking at the quadratic formula, a is 5, right? B is 7, coefficient of the linear term, and c is the constant, 8 is 11. And so now we can use the quadratic formula because we have everything set equal to 0. So we're going to say that x is going to equal then the opposite of b plus or minus radical b squared, which is going to be 49, minus 4 times a, which is 5, times c, which is 11, over 2a, which is 10. All right, now my first step when I'm doing this, I just try to figure out what is under the radical. So I'm going to bring up a calculator, and I'm going to take here, I already forgot what I'm doing here, 49 minus 20 times 11. So 49 minus 20 times 11, I get negative 171 under the radical. So x is going to equal, and I believe that's the answer. I mean, I don't, negative 171 over 10. I can get the negative 1 outside the radical. I do want to remind you that, you know, if I have something like this, right? Radical 9, now let's do like this. Radical negative 9, this is the same thing as radical negative 1 times radical 9, right? Which, and radical negative 1, that is the definition of I, and the square root of 9 is 3. And so really I have here 3i. I mean, technically, do we want to say I squared is equal to negative 1? I think this is technically the definition, and there's a reason why that's important. But for now, let's just, we know that this implies, or this means, that I is equal to the square root of negative 1. All right. So keeping all that in mind, the answer here then is going to be, the solution set is going to be negative 7 plus, well, how should we do this? Radical 171i, all of this divided by 10, or it's going to be negative 7 minus radical 171i, all that over 10. All right, so that's the solution set, and that is the first part of this problem. I will do the second part of the problem, which is much more complicated, in another recording, the next step.